Áudio é foda, né?
What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Game Day with Trey. Of course, this is your host, Trey, and tonight we are going to talk about the Bum Bowl. Yes, Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime. You got the most exciting game of the year, the Chicago Bears versus the Carolina Panthers. Yeah. I wish it was like that. All right, we do have the Bum Bowl, though. No BS, no facetiousness on that one. All right, this is two of the worst teams in the NFL, and I'm finna tell you why. But I'm also going to tell you why this is a good game to watch. All right, so this is your Thursday Night Football preview, odds, and picks, ATS, all right, for the Carolina Panthers visiting the Chicago Bears. Let's get into this. All right, so right now the line is set at Chicago by 4. The total is set at 39. All right, originally it was at 41.5, but it's been bet down to 39, which is very interesting considering some of the things I'm about to tell you. All right, so Carolina's record for the year, they're coming in this game 1-7, and Chicago is coming in this game 2-7 as a regular season record. Record against the spread, Carolina is 1-6-1 versus the spread, and Chicago is 3-5-1 against the spread. Here's where it gets interesting. So Carolina over-unders, right? They've gone over 3 times and gone under 5 times versus Chicago has done 6 overs and 3 unders. Almost polar opposites. Let's look a little bit deeper into that, right? So points per game. All right, Carolina averages 17.5 points per game. That's ranked 26th in the NFL, whereas Chicago averages 20.9 points per game, which is ranked 19th in the NFL. Now, these are all for the total of the whole season, but we're going to get a little bit deeper than that. But let's keep going. All right, so on defense, Carolina gives up 28.3 points per game, which is the second worst in the NFL, 31st. All right, and Chicago's not too much better. They give up 26.9 points per game, which is 28. Why does all that matter? Because if the total is set at 39, and on average, Carolina's games are 45.8 total, and Chicago's games total out to 47.8, why are we all the way at 39? Is it just that they're trying to trick everybody with such a low total so that they get you to think that it's going to be a deadbolt under? Let's go a little bit deeper into this, right? All right, so third down percentages. On offense, Carolina ranks 16th in the NFL with 40%, and completion rate. Chicago, they rank 7th in the NFL somehow, 44% completion rate on third down. And then when you look defensively, third down defense, Carolina's third down defense is number 7 in the NFL also. They only give up 34.74% of the time that they let you convert against them. All right, whereas Chicago's third down defense is the worst in the NFL at 48.72%, so they let you convert 48% of the time, man. So that means that Carolina could be doing a little bit more scoring than that, just 17.5. Let's just get into this a little bit more, right? So the last 3 games, points per game. All right, Carolina has on offense scored 16.3 points per game, but situationally, which means on the road, they score 20.5 points per game. Once again, kind of looks like they're scoring a little bit more on the road, and it kind of looks like they could be doing a little bit more scoring on Chicago. Just saying, but let's look a little bit deeper into this, right? Chicago scores 20.9 points per game, all right, in the last 3 games. But situationally, which means at home, they score a tick higher, 22.8. Let's look deeper into this, all right? So last 3 games on defense, Carolina's given up 27.3 points per game. But situationally, on the road, they give up 36.3 points per game. So that means their totals could be anywhere from 43.6 points per game in the last 3 games. Or if you look situationally, okay, which means on the road, their totals come out to like 56.8 points per game. I don't know, it's jumping out at me, but let's keep going. So when you look at Chicago, all right, points per game, last 3 games, they score 20.9, like I told you. And situationally, which means at home, they score a tick higher, 22.8. When you look at the defense, last 3 games, gives up 22 points per game. A little bit higher, right? And then situationally, which means at home, they give up 25 points per game. Just a tick higher again. So their totals average between 42.9, which is just for the last 3 games, or 47.8, which is situationally at home. Play for the game is the over, man. I know it's screaming under to you. Take the over. All right, there's a lot of value in the over on this game. But if I was gonna pick the game, I mean, Bryce Young threw 3 interceptions last game. He had the worst game of the year in his career. Tyson Bagent had the worst game of his career in the last game, even though they did come out with the W, or close to the W. Look, this game right here is, if you're trying to bet the game, man, just I would only mess with that over. I wouldn't touch anything else on this. You can money line Chicago if you want to, but or take Carolina with the points. That could be there could be value in that as well. But for me, the over is the deadbolt play. All right, y'all. I hope this preview helps you get a little bit more interested in actually watching this game and gives you some more understanding. Please like, subscribe, share. I'm going to holler at y'all. Y'all be easy. Peace.